EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to fire here, complete to Cooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Elliott out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They'll throw again, Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing them. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go! At 47!
To the air again. Prescott. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening.
It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Browns nothing. Brandon Aubrey.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will not be returned but bounced before the goal line, so it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
There's a tag. Got him. Go.
Watson going to throw right away. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
At the 16-yard line.
Reset.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Got him.
Off the bootleg, here's Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
At 31. Got him.
Here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. KaVontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Dak gonna run with it himself. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Here we go. 46.
Throwing is Prescott. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
47. 26.
Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check.
1st down, Dallas.
26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
26.
Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check. Right, check.
Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. Watson going to give it to Chubb. He'll work forward for a couple. Deron Bland with the tackle. Third and 6. A run up the middle with Chubb.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's going to have a ground, and he's going to have the Chargers.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Play action. Watson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
We're set. I 59. Dino, go.
3rd and long for Watson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and go right back on track. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Nyheim Hines. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. But he is going to have a Browns 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He's set. Hey, 31.
Back to throw is Watson. This one caught by Akins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's Watson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
54! We're set! 55! 59! Down, go!
Now Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
54! We're set!
Watson to throw again. His throw left is complete with Judy. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
54!
To throw on second down is Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Hines now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
Alert! This is set! 59, 59. Out from the goal.
Off play action, here's Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
59. Where's the tag?
Here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On play action, it's Watson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he will score. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and
10 at the 49-yard line.
24.
Off the bootleg, here's Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first two quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Now first down throw for Watson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming up, third and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down. First and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And not much space there, only up to about the 8. On the play fake, Dak. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down,
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And that one, he was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
and the Cowboy first down.
Yeah! Everybody kill! 26.
Prescott again. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Browns nothing.
At 24. We're set.
On first down, it's Watson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Set.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
55.
Back to throw is Watson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
Now Chubb. Oh. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's a handoff to Chubb.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now he'll air one out. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey.
That is caught. What a throw. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys keep rolling right along. 38-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Reset. Line up.
Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Reset.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. Hey, 31. This is it. Line up.
Play action. Watson. Downfield for Njoku. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Reset. Line up.
They'll run with Chubb. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down. Fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And he will score again. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Reset. Line up.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Set.
Watson now on first down. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Downfield for Njoku. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns.
54.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing again is Watson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. One final play.